Pricing can make or break a business. So let's delve into pricing to make sure that your business is profitable and that you have a good level of take-home money from it as well. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell so you know next time I upload a video about all things business money. I am Annette Ferguson, Chartered Accountant and Certified Profit First Professional, and I run Annette Co, a UK-based accounting firm. There are a number of methods that you might read about when it comes to pricing, things like the skimming method or cost plus method. However, this method of pricing that I'm going to speak about today is the one that is most powerful for service-based businesses. We're going to look at pricing from two sides, and the optimum pricing can be found by looking at both of these and combining your findings together. So firstly, we're going to do a bit of number crunching. You want to be able to ensure that each of your offerings, your products, programs, or services are profitable in their own right. And therefore, we want to start examining these. So take one of your offerings to begin with and write down, first of all, the price that you currently sell it for. Or if you're a new business, the one that you're kind of thinking maybe might work. And then I want you to write down all the costs that you have associated with delivery of that service. So this includes if, say, your virtual assistant is spending an hour a week on the delivery, put it in. And you can choose the time frame here. So if your clients typically pay monthly, then I would recommend doing this looking at the monthly costs and the monthly amount they pay. If they pay for a 3-month block in a oneer, then you might want to look at it for a 3-month time period, whatever works for your business. But let's assume that your clients pay monthly and you're looking at this monthly. So if your VA spends 2 hours a month on delivering this offering, on supporting you to deliver this offering, on doing the admin for this offering, put that in as a cost. If you have software that you have to have as a result of doing this product, program, or service, put that in as a cost. If you have your time that you are spending on delivery of this, put in your time that is spent and the price per hour that you want to achieve from your time. So listing every single actual cost that is associated with the delivery of this product, program, or service. If you send stuff out in the post to your clients, put in the cost of those things that you send out in the post. All the costs we need to have layered in. Now you'll also have other business overheads and all those kinds of things that are layered, that are necessary as part of running your business, tax, etc. Don't worry about those for now, but look at the things that if you didn't run this product, program, or service, you wouldn't have these costs in your business. List out those and work out what the gross profit is for delivery for one person to come in to each program. Now, the amount that you get at the bottom when you look at the revenue minus the costs, that is not your profit overall, because you need to contribute from this income stream. You need to be able to contribute to your overheads of your business, to your tax, etc. But this basically gives you the gross profit, the gross contribution that one individual will give you to your business for this product, program, or service. Now, if that amount is a small amount, but your business model is that you have a large amount of clients, then that might work. However, if your business model is that you have a small amount of clients and that number is a small amount, you're likely to create an issue and not have enough cash for overheads with this current pricing. So you might need to tweak that amount so it delivers more to your general business overheads. This is the first thing to examine when we're looking at pricing, and understanding the cost of delivery for each customer or client that you have for each product, program, or service. So do this exercise for each of the offerings that you have so you can understand the contribution for each new person you bring on board to the overheads, general running costs, and taxes of the business. And this might take you a bit of time to pull all the information together and work it out, but examining pricing at least on a quarterly basis in your business is a really good habit to get into. Perhaps even put the pricing check as a recurring appointment with yourself in your diary every quarter. It's also really good in terms of when we are in a period of high inflation that you're examining this regularly, because your costs will be changing as a result of just the progression of time and the impact of inflation. If you're getting value from this video, do make sure that you hit that like button. So that is one side of looking at pricing, looking at the cost of delivery and the amount that it's going to contribute to the business overall. But the other side is looking at value. Value is incredibly important for buyers because ultimately a buyer doesn't really care what your costs and profit are. They don't really care how much you're taking home as a business owner. What they actually care about is the value you're delivering to them. And therefore, if we ignore the value part when we're looking at pricing, we're doing our business and ultimately our clients a disservice. So let's examine value. So now what I want you to do is to write down everything that your customer or client gets when they purchase a product, program, or service from you. Again, you're going to have to do this per offering that you have. So let's take one to start with and write down the price point that you're either currently charging or thinking about charging and everything you deliver for that price point. Some of it will be stuff that you tell the client you deliver, but some will actually be stuff that you squirrel away and do in the background that they may not even really be aware that you have to do in order to serve them, but is stuff you do nonetheless. So anything that you and your team do to deliver for this offering, write it down in one column with the price point at the top of that column. Just brainstorm yourself, make sure you get every single item out. And then I want you to think about, there's a law come in, and the law says that you have to double your prices. Full stop, you have to double your prices. There's no getting out of this. You have to double your prices tomorrow. What value, if at all, would you additionally layer in if you had to double your prices? Write down the additional things that you would do, how you would help your client, how you would serve them if you had to double your prices. And then let's assume that another law comes in which says you have to double it again. So you now got a doubled price. What would you deliver for that? If you had to charge this doubled price, what value would you layer in? And when you're thinking about the value that you layer in, you want to make sure that it's not going to cost you more than the doubled price in terms of your outgoing and your spending to deliver that value. So you have to keep that in the back of your head as well. But then I want you to ask yourself, is there any way that you can charge your doubled price and deliver your quadrupled value? Because that is an ultimate win-win. If you are able to do that, if you are able to do that profitably, and you may need to go back to the first exercise and map out what that might look like in terms of costs. But if you can do that profitably, you have a massive win for your client, you've got an increase in income for your own business, you've got a massive increase in value for everything that you do, and it is hugely positive overall for everyone, for you and for your client. So working out if that is possible for your business. Now, it might not be possible. It might not be, but you might be able to get some kind of halfway house where you are delivering more value to your client. And in terms of if we go into a recession, making sure that you are delivering the utmost value is going to be incredibly important as well. So making sure that you understand your pricing both from a number crunching perspective and also from a delivering value perspective is what is going to help you price profitably, efficiently, and create wins on both sides for you and your clients. And if you're struggling with anything accounting related for your business, do reach out. You can get me at yt@annetteco.co.uk. Drop me an email and let me know how we can support you. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.